Welcome to Module 1. Module 1 was specifically designed to help you understand UAE business setup concepts. Even if you reside in the UAE for 10 years, believe me, you will still find a lot of facts that you are not aware of. Let's go chapter by chapter, module by module, and you will see it yourself. Before we start talking about various concepts separately in the chapter, we would like to identify the questions in connection with company registration which you most probably have, and how this course will help you to answer them. With no previous knowledge, can I really set up a business? The internet is full of self-help guides, from investing on the stock market to replacing a broken phone screen yourself. Although they might explain everything, you may still lack the technical know-how or the courage to execute it yourself. We believe that when it comes to starting a company in the UAE, a clear and thorough guide of the steps is the only key. Our course aims to be accessible for everyone, for those of you with experience setting up a company and those without it, for those of you who live in the UAE and for those who live outside it. What can I name my company? Company names are something every business founder thinks long and hard about. What you need to be aware of is that there are some restrictions on naming in the UAE. These restrictions vary based on where exactly you choose to set up the company, something we will cover in detail later. This is just something to keep in mind before you start printing business cards in anticipation. Will I need a license? In the UAE, all businesses require a license, regardless of what they do. For most industries, this isn't something to worry about, as licenses do not have to be earned in the way as driving license or a license to practice law. Licenses are often issued as a formality during the company formation process. Although naturally there are some industries where businesses will require pre-approval before one is given. There are a variety of licenses in the UAE based on the type of business activities your company will be engaged in, and this course will help you to identify the correct one for you. You cannot incorporate a business in the UAE without giving a registered address. It is true that renting office space in some of the desirable spots can be pretty tough on the wallet, but there are plenty of solutions out there. For instance, renting office space in some of the northern Emirates such as Al Kuwait or Fujairah can prove good value for money. Additionally, there are workspaces available different from the conventionally understood office. For example, so-called flexi desks or smart desks provide a cost-friendly alternative. They are a rentable desk and chair which can only be used for a certain number of hours per month. Module 2 focuses solely on various office facilities and solutions in the UAE. We will help you to find the option that will specifically meet your needs, both strategically and financially. If I plan on setting up a business in the UAE, how do I get a visa for myself and my employees, and how to bring the family? As soon as your UAE company is registered and establishment card is received, you can apply for your investor visa as well as start hiring and applying for the visas of your future employees. You can also apply for visas of your close family members as soon as yours is stamped in your passport. The process of getting visas, timeframes, documents, requirements, fees, detailed guides, and many facts you should know and consider we will share in one of our most comprehensive modules on visas. We guarantee that no one discussed this topic in such detail before. Putting funds into a new business venture can be a risky expense. What's an approximate estimate of the minimum initial spend? Initial expenditure is never clear-cut, but we can give you a ballpark figure of what the minimum you should be expecting to spend on the registration and setup of your company. We will also discuss other options and required budgets for setup in our course too. How easy is it to set up a company bank account? This really comes down to how well you prepare in advance. For this, it is useful to put yourself in the position of the UAE banker. Their goal is to ensure you have a legitimate business and will keep a certain amount of money deposited in your account. We will be discussing very much in detail the documents you have to prepare, how the bank reviews your application, and how to ensure that there are no delays in opening a bank account, how you should choose the bank, how you can get additional finances for your business, how payments by checks work in the UAE, credit card, debit cards, online payment solutions, and other aspects which are so important for you as a future UAE businessman. As a business owner in the UAE, what is my liability? Depending on the company type you choose for registration, your liability may be limited or vice versa, unlimited. As we go through the chapters, you will learn everything you need to know about company types, what unlimited liability means. We will also look at a corporate structure in the UAE companies and focus on those specific aspects that you as a business owner shall know. Can I find everything I need to know about setting up a company in the UAE on the internet? The internet is undoubtedly a great resource on the subject, and you could spend forever looking through it. The trouble with information online about company setup in the UAE is that things are always changing that may render information obsolete. For example, the fees and processes involved are adjusted quite frequently. Additionally, you may not always be getting the real picture. A website may promise availability of offices of all sizes, but when you go to take it a step further, the only thing they have are too big for your needs, and even then there is a 2-month waiting list. We will teach you how not to get into any traps and to choose only those options which are first of all benefiting you. I found this guide on the internet. Why can I trust it? This course is designed with the fast-moving nature of the fees and processes in mind. It has been carefully put together by a team of business consultants who deal with this changing landscape on a daily basis and have done so for many years. Now that you know what awaits you, let's start the journey. You will be definitely proud of yourself as soon as you establish your own business without seeking any external professional assistance.